Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of GDPI Demystified. My name is Piyush and I have Satyam with me again, and we are from MBA 99 Plus. And in this video, we are going to demystify another thing for you, which is the importance of academics in MBA or B school admissions. So I'd like to ask Satyam. So Satyam, why don't you go ahead and tell your experience as to how important was your academics for B school admissions? I'm sure both of us are from ISM and both of us did our MBA journey with a couple of years of difference, but both of us also had similar kind of profiles in terms of 10, 12, and graduation marks, typical 9, 8, and 7 sort of engineering degrees, right? So why don't you go ahead and tell what your experience was in B school admissions?
Yeah, sure, Piyush. So I think first of all, just as you mentioned, let me just first call it out. I was never I would say an overachiever in my academics period. I would say to an extent in 10th and 12th because, every person who is serious for, let's say, IIT JEE, focuses on their 12th and 10th grade. So yes, that was on the higher side. But if I talk about, the undergraduate grades or degree, that was, I would personally classify it as an average grade that I got. So let me share my experience as to how it helps, or in my case, might become a disadvantage also when you have not so perfect grades to your name. So obviously, if you look at the calls, shortlisting criteria of most of the MBA colleges, they would also always prefer candidates having extraordinary, grades, not in 10th and 12th, but even in this the undergraduate degree that they have. So that obviously helps you secure more calls. So it's completely directly proportional. Higher the academic grades you have or the marks you have, more is the probability of you getting calls from good colleges. So that is one thing. Second is, once you have the calls and you're going for an interview, right? Now the interview panel or the interviewers who will be taking your interview do have your resume, your marks, everything in front of them on a sheet of paper. So there is something known as where we typically, our human psychology works, is the first impression thing, right? So they automatically, make up their mind that if a person has performed well in 10th, 12th, and has taken that to, consistently to their undergrad grades, that automatically means that he or she is, very diligent and a consistent performer. So again, some brownie points over there. And specific colleges like IIM Indore focuses heavily on acads when asking you questions in your interview. So I think that way is, obviously, one would have an advantage if their acads are good as compared to someone whose acads are average. So that is my take on it. Piyush, anything different that you have experienced in your MBA calls or your interviews, please share with our viewers.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Satyam, for sharing that. Of course, many colleges do, in fact, give a lot of weightage, and particularly colleges like I am Indore, I am Bangalore, and the ABCs. I'm not IMC, I guess, but I am A and B in particular. And I am Indore, Kozhikode. I think these colleges give a lot of weightage to your past performances. So now let's talk about colleges which do not. And um, particularly at SPJMR, we did not have the interview process, or sort of the selection process, that was totally biased in favor of good academics. Correct. So it it takes into account a lot of factors, and honestly, they have listed out like you have extracurricular, you have won some national championship, or you have some national level or state level achievements, that is counted over there as well. So there are many colleges which count that as a factor of your personality. Many colleges do not. However, what I think is that at this point of time, you cannot go back and change your grades for 10th, 12th, or graduation. So, the wise thing for you guys to do would be to focus on your CAT score, which is already out by now for CAT 2022, and will be out for ZAT 2023 in a couple of days as well. So, my advice, and I think Satyam will agree with me, that you guys should focus on whatever calls you get rather than regretting over, oh, I don't have a good 10th or 12th score or whatever, and just focus on whatever calls you get. You just need to remember that you need to convert just one college, one good college, and that will be it. Okay, and one good interview is good enough for that. So you do not need to go ahead and convert all that. You just have to go to one college. So remember that you can't change your past. Just focus on whatever calls you have. Give your best shot. We are here to help you out. convert that college. Over to you, Shatil.
Absolutely agreed, Piyush. I mean, as I already mentioned, having good acads is certainly an advantage. But then, even if you do not have great acads, on a lighter note, you have good colleges, as you rightly mentioned, SPN. Obviously, my college from where I did my MBA Excel, which would not take your acads so seriously. So still, you have the chance of cracking the best college you want to be in. So academics do work, but even if they're not in your favor, you can still crack, one of the top B schools of the country and realize your dream. So I think, yes, this pretty much summarizes our discussion.
All right,
Yes.
guys. So that's pretty much it from our side for this video. Hope you guys are doing absolutely well. Please like, share, and subscribe this video, and make sure that you are updated with whatever videos we are putting in next for you. Take care.
Okay. Bye bye.